What's up, everyone? Today's car is basically the OG of mainstream EVs, the Nissan Leaf. Long before Elon Musk was a household name, this weird little hatchback was quietly proving that electric cars could actually work for normal people. Let's talk about it. Here's something wild. The Leaf launched way back in 2010, making it one of the very first mass-produced, affordable EVs to hit global markets at scale. While everyone else was still treating electric cars like science experiments, Nissan was out here selling them at actual dealerships to actual families. That's a genuinely underrated piece of automotive history right there. Now, early Leafs had this bubbly, almost bug-eyed styling that honestly hasn't aged the greatest, but newer generations clean that up significantly. Depending on which version you're looking at, you'll get a smooth, closed-off front fascia, since there's obviously no engine needing airflow, paired with sleek LED headlights that give it a much more modern, grown-up appearance compared to those older models. Moving along the side, the Leaf keeps a pretty conventional hatchback silhouette. Nothing wild or futuristic looking, which is honestly kind of the point. Nissan didn't want this to feel like some spaceship you needed courage to drive. They wanted it to feel normal, approachable, familiar. Just like your regular hatchback, except it happens to run on batteries instead of gas. Round to the back, you've got a compact hatch design with a small roof spoiler, wraparound taillights, and clean, uncluttered rear styling. Practical, simple, no unnecessary flash. Everything about this car's design says, I'm here to be useful, not to show off. Here's the thing though. The Leaf's biggest contribution isn't really about looks or even specs. It's about proving the concept. This car showed the entire auto industry that regular commuters would actually buy an EV if the price was right and the daily usability was there. Every single mainstream EV that came after, from the Bolt to the base Model 3, kind of owes something to the Leaf, proving this market existed in the first place. For city driving and daily commuting, the Leaf still makes a lot of sense today. It's simple to live with, doesn't demand you learn some complicated new charging ritual, and depending on the model year, you can find genuinely great deals on used ones, making it one of the cheapest ways to get into EV ownership, period. I'll be real with you though, range has historically been the Leaf's weak point compared to newer competitors, especially on older model years. Nissan's also stuck with a different charging standard than a lot of the industry, which can complicate things depending on where you live. So it's not a perfect car, but for what it set out to do, it did its job better than almost anything else on the market at the time. So that's the Nissan Leaf. Not the flashiest, not the longest range, but genuinely one of the most important EVs ever built. Let me know in the comments if you or someone you know has actually owned one. I want to hear the real world stories. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.